3, 2, 1. Okay, we are live, I guess. Hopefully. We'll just wait. Okay, I think we are live. Ishan, can you hear me? Let's do a mic check.
Yes,
Okay.
you're audible.
I'm just waiting for like YouTube Live to work.
Yes,
Or
yes.
I'm just waiting. Okay, it works. Okay, it works. I can see proper image. Let's just check the resolution. Resolution is available 1080p. Good. Okay, makes sense. Ishan, we are live. Everything is cool and dandy. We'll just wait for a few people to join, I guess.
Okay, great.
Okay, people, if you are joining, can you just drop a hello or something in the chat just so we can. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Akash, for a live check. Yes, Fatima, hi, hey. Okay, I appreciate the live check. Also, guys, the stream might be lagging behind. So the time right now is 10:03, but the moment you watch this live, it might be like 10, 20 seconds late. But yeah, let me just show our faces. And I'll try not to mess this up because if I don't stop sharing my screen, everything's going to crash. But yeah, so that's me, I guess. That's me and Ishan. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, hopefully you guys can see us and hopefully it's not lagging up. There should be a setting somewhere which decides the frame rate. Oh, it's 5 frames per second. Ishan, we are on 5 frames per second. No wonder why everything was laggy. But yeah, okay. I think we should be on par. Okay, so hi guys, my name is Aman. You already know me. Hopefully, you know me. If you are a stranger showing up, then well, that's good. That's good for my channel. But my name is Aman Vesya. I have a Instagram channel. Telegram channel, and I also have a YouTube channel. Basically, what I do is I teach Python, and I teach some hacking, I make some bots here and there, all that stuff. And on my Telegram channel, we do app suggestions. We also have a new mod. So that is one of the announcements. So Ishan is also joining our team on Estudely, but there's more stuff there. Don't worry about it. That's about me. I'm gonna pass this over to Ishan. Ishan, why don't you tell something about yourself and maybe get us
Okay. Okay.
ready?
So, hello everyone. I am Ishan Sarvaiya. I am Aman's childhood friend actually. We were neighbors when we were in school. So, I am a regular person who just graduated a few days back, few months back, sorry. And it is great to work with him. So, let's see what happens next.
I mean, you are just being too kind, I guess. You don't need to. But yeah, we actually used to play cricket together when we were kids. I also would ask Ishan if you could mute yourself when you're
Sure,
speaking.
sure.
I guess we have some interference. Okay, so starting with start, I think we have 6 people, which is, I mean, I'm not gonna be a downer. That's like 6 people are listening to us talk, which is kind of a big deal. But okay, let's move on to our tech news. So we're gonna just guys discuss about a few things that are happening at the moment. So for starters, Amazon released a few of products, and then there's Facebook trying to launch Instagram Kids. Recently, like before just a few hours, there was this news about Facebook, like just for some reason disabled a developer account and all that stuff. Let's get into that. I'm gonna share my screen. Ishan, I will have to ask you to turn off your screen, otherwise we're gonna have a lot of issue. Uh, but yeah, let me share the window. Also, guys, if you do not know, this is my channel. Just go and subscribe. Okay, guys, it's 859 subscribers, and I would love if there were like more than 859. So let's try to reach, I don't know, 1000. Okay. Ishan, can you see my screen? I'm just confirming. Give me.
Yes, perfect.
Cool. Okay, so let's just start with the first thing. And oh, I love it. Okay, so Google Chrome. Okay, guys, do you know what Google is? Google is an advertisement company. Okay, Google is not your friend. I'm just going to tell you that. We are using YouTube, so we're going to be nice to Google. But Google Chrome is basically a browser. Most of you use Google Chrome. And if you are that random person who's like, hey, I don't use Google Chrome, I use Microsoft Edge. Well, guess what, guys? You still are using Google Chrome because Microsoft Edge is part of Chromium. So that technically is Google Chrome. Anyways, Google Chrome has decided. So there are extensions on Google Chrome, right? And those extensions, like there's the version 2 of Manifest, and it's gonna like they're gonna upgrade that, okay? And there are so many ad blockers. So ad blockers, I'm just confirming that we are live. For some reason, my phone didn't register that. Anyways, first, those who don't know, ad blockers are these wonderful, amazing technology which basically just blocks ads everywhere. So you might not see ad anywhere on my screen. That's because I'm using Brave browser. But yeah, that's one of the things. I will also. I mean, there's not much discussion here. Okay, moving on to next tech news. iPhone. Okay, for people who use iPhone 15, Nirmal, yes, hail brave. Yes, that's correct. Okay, for people who use iPhone, there's iPhone 15. There's this iOS 15 new update, which basically makes make sure that whenever you install an application, there is an ask app not to track request. Okay, so basically you can click on that, and that will just make sure that your application, whatever app that you're using, they will not they will not try to snoop you. That's basically the main gist of it. But yeah, let's talk about this. Ishan, why don't we have a discussion about this? Have you
Uh,
heard
yes, I have recently read about it, but I don't think that they are actually. Uh,
tracking?
s- yes, they are always tracking. After all, they are a big co and all they want is our money.
But I mean, so technically Google is an advertisement company, right?
Uh,
Apple is not. Why do you think Apple tracks us? What does even Apple track?
Apple, I have recently read about it. Apple also has an advertisement ID, which stores our metadata. But unlike Google, they don't sell to third parties. They keep using it for their own.
What do you think they plan to do with our data?
Uh, I
Isn't
don't know.
it, am I showing up on your screen? Or is it
No,
just
no.
I'm not showing up on your screen? Wow, that sucks. Guys, you just have to do without me. Okay, so what do you think they do with our data then?
Maybe they are creating a huge database. So in future, they might create what we can say prediction machine like that can predict a specific community or a specific regions people according to their history or how they communicate with others. That's my guess. I might be wrong, maybe.
Okay, I mean that makes sense. Also, Harsh, for some reason my camera is not working. Okay, Ishan, can you turn off your camera? I just want to check
Sure.
if it's just me or also disable your mic. Uh, yeah, guys, for some reason, I don't know, Jitsi decided not to give me the video. I can try rejoining. It shouldn't be an issue with the live. Ishan, I'm gonna try to rejoin. Okay, let's hope that doesn't mess
Okay,
up
no
everything.
problem. Yes.
Live streaming is on.
Ishan, are you there?
Yes, you are visible now.
I'm visible? Oh
Yes.
my god. Okay, guys, Harsh, your request is yeah, Google had and yeah, Google made him disappear. Yeah, I mean that's basically today's live stream. But yeah, I'm back, guys. Hooray. Okay, let's move on to the next tech news. Okay. Let's go on to the next step, which is can we see Ishan? Ishan, Can we see you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, guys, apparently there's a new application named Instagram Kids, and Facebook is trying to make an application for kids, like for people who are younger than 15-year-olds. And like, we wanted to provide an update on application building experience for people under the age of 13. Like, can you believe 13-year-olds on Instagram? Like, people who are below 13, kids. Like, that's guys, that's not good. Ishan,
Exactly.
thoughts? Why? I mean, so basically, they are pausing the development. They're like, hey, we are not gonna do Instagram Kids anymore and all that stuff. But that sucks. That even they are even thinking about collecting data for people who are below 13. Yeah, what's
Uh,
it?
it's I think that for kids they are not collecting data, but they are promoting their own propaganda. Maybe like kids are easy to uh, train in passive way. Like if we give some kind of ideas when we were small, it can be easier. I have uh, I have watched a video about Yuri Bezmenov. He was a former KGB agent, and it was about ideological subversion, uh, which was a great video. But it was almost about maybe an hour or more than an hour video. It was, but I must suggest you must watch that.
Okay, we'll try to put that
Yes,
in the live recording description. But yeah,
sure.
I mean, so we have one question. So Harsh is like, how will they verify the age? Harsh, that's a really good question. So they will start asking on their national IDs. For example, even on some websites for like some people in some countries, even on YouTube, if you have to watch certain content, you will have to provide your actual verification. And let me tell you why that's a really bad idea. Because once Google, let's say people are in India, you are well versed with what Aadhaar card is, but Aadhaar card, you have to put your Aadhaar card up, you have to upload that, you have to prove that you are above the age of, let's say, 15, and that's why you can watch a video, right? And that's a really bad thing. Apparently now Google has the same control like your government, and I don't think they should have. And also remember, guys, with your Aadhaar card, not only your Aadhaar numbers, not only your full name, your phone number, there's your birth date, which I mean, a lot of people are fine with publishing their birth date. But you shouldn't be. But yeah, your full address, your biometric information. Now, some people will be like, hey, guys, I use my fingerprint sensor. Who cares? Guys, that's a bad thing. Imagine someone has your fingerprints, okay? And it's not really difficult to, I mean, I'm talking literally worst case scenario, but it's not difficult to manufacture a new fingerprint from the digital copy. Okay, just I'm talking worst case scenario, but that's still bad. But yeah, kids are easy to target, and they name this collecting data as analyzing for future AI. I mean, Zeal, yeah, that's basically, yeah, that's correct, right? Ria, yes, take the Aadhaar card and link it with PAN number. That's the one thing that everyone needs. Okay. Well, in that case, I've given my biometric. Jainik, I mean, yeah. So, okay. Akash has a point, but government already has that data on us, just but from government. True. I don't think government should have that data. Uh, in a lot of you guys will be surprised. In a lot of countries, if you want to buy a new mobile SIM card, you do not need to prove your identity. You can just walk in any mall. You can get a SIM card. You can pay $10, $20, and that's it. You are done. Here in India, you have to provide your Aadhaar card. You literally, I had to just port my number to, Vodafone, and I had to literally give my fingerprint. And it's not on a digital scanner. They literally asked me, there's an ink pad, do a, like, make an, like, take some ink on your thumb and do that. And I'm like, why? And they're like, I don't know, government asked for it. We are just regulating stuff. Before a few days, I was in my Airtel card, and every single time I switched off my mobile data and turned it on, I would get this stupid, annoying SMS that, hey, you have this much mobile data balance left. And I'm like, guys, I don't care. It's basically unlimited. Leave me alone. I tried reaching out to them on Twitter, on Instagram, and the reply that I got from the official Airtel people is like, hey, it's regulation. Government asks us to do this, so that's why we do it. And I was like, hey, why don't you show me a document which says that? Maybe I can take a look. Turns out they left me on scene. Okay, that's like my crush. My crush leaves me on scene, and that's what Airtel people did. So yeah, we started with Instagram Kids and we ended up on telecom industry, but I'm not surprised. Moving on to our next story is, have you verified whether government really asks for fingerprint? So government does, that's true. For any single SIM card, every single SIM card in India has to be registered with your Aadhaar card. That means they already have your fingerprint. I believe fingerprint is something that telecom industries ask. Okay, this one is a fun one, people. Okay, Zeal will get to that. Okay, this one is kind of fun. Rings always home cam takes flight. New alarm promo services announced doing. Okay, so guys, there was this Amazon event, and basically what happened is, so they have a new drone. You can actually see the pictures of this new drone. So it's a dock. Okay, so it stays in a dock all the time. It stays on your table, and then it flies. It flies when it realizes that, hey, someone's at home, and it just flies around your house. And I'm not kidding, it actually is really, really scary. And it's basically it will start flying, it will go around your house, it will check that, hey, what's going on. And yeah, that's basically it. Amazon is really creepy. Okay, I don't think there's a discussion here, but it's a drone. You keep it at home, and that's basically it. Then Amazon also had this Ring virtual security guard program, which basically just means you have a smart doorbell, and if you're not at home, there is an actual person in a data center somewhere sitting like a call center, and they will answer your doorbell. Which is, I mean, I don't know why, but it just exists, guys. I'm not even going to talk about it. There's also new Echo products. So Amazon, if you guys are really fan of smart assistants, I have a smart assistant at home, Google. But you can actually get Echo products, and they are really, really, really cheap at this point, like just $19. So I would suggest, if you are into that stuff, go ahead. But let me remind you, this is what Amazon does. It undercuts the competition, whether it is for if it's books, if it's tech products. Amazon will always do this. It will actually take a loss, but it will always make sure that they can get their product inside your house. Because once again, Amazon does not care about money as much as it cares about data, because data in the long run will give them money. Okay. So yeah, I mean, Ishan, do you have any thoughts on Amazon? I mean, it's kind of very obvious at this point, but
Yeah, but personally, I have never used any Amazon products. I prefer, for example, when I'm talking about shopping things, I prefer shopping locally. That is more safe and convenient for me. But as well as I hate those digital assistants.
okay, you hate digital assistants.
Yes.
Why? Why do you hate digital assistants? I mean, Siri is very bad, Bixby is bad, but Google Assistant is kind of good. I don't know.
Uh, I don't think that maybe for some people it can be useful thing, but I am not very comfortable without using it. Like I prefer doing things manually by myself. I don't trust them.
Okay, that's fair. I'm really big user of Google Assistant. So I have a smart speaker at home, and basically, I'll be just walking by in the hall, and I'll be like, "Hey," the word, I'm not going to say it, some people's phone might be triggered, but I just say that a keyword, and then I just ask for the weather, play some songs. It's a really good speaker, but I guess that's the point, right? They are really cheap, and they just hook you up in that ecosystem. True story, my friend, she got I don't know if she's on the live stream, but she got a Pixel 4a, and along with the Pixel 4a, there was a coupon that you can get Google Mini 2 Gen 2 for 1 rupee. And I actually got that coupon and I went on my Flipkart and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy you a Google Assistant. And I literally paid 1 rupee and the assistant was delivered to her place. And I mean, just imagine. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, assistants, I love them. Some people hate them. But yeah, while we have, I think our viewership is at around 6, only some people are watching. While you are here, if you're watching the live replay, that's fun and good. Thank you for watching for like 30 minutes at this point. But we have an announcement. The announcement is the Discord server is finally going live. So Estudely already had a Discord server. Some people might be thinking, hey, didn't you already have a Discord? Yes, that was for playing Among Us. But now we do have a Discord server for actual. If you want the link is in our Telegram channel. Okay. So I'm not going to give the link. I mean, if you're watching live replay, that's fine. The link is in the description. But yeah, the Discord server is now live. I'm not even going to try to show it. We used to play a lot of Among Us on it. But if you are new to Discord, Discord is basically a place like a server where you can just go and hang around. A lot of people have done a lot of stuff with their servers. But I love Discord. Not that privacy friendly, but it's kind of good. You have different servers for different things. For example, chats, memes, talking about technology and all that stuff. There's also a voice channel, so basically you can just get and talk to each other. Jainik here remembers old one, right? The one we used to for Among. Yes, that's the one, Jainik. But yeah, basically you can listen to music. So people on Discord, you can literally listen to music together with someone else if you wish to. And I think that's a fun thing. So Discord is now live. It's on our Telegram channel. Also, I made up a bridge, a bot, which basically makes sure that whatever you discuss on Telegram and whatever is happening on Discord, like if you don't have the other one, that's fine. You can actually still discuss with other people. But yeah, that's the announcement. Now, if you just came for the announcement, you can leave. Just kidding, stay. But yeah, let's move on to our further tech news because I think we have good stuff. We have 6 people now. Should I share it on stream? Akash, do not share it on stream. You know what? Let people figure it out. Let them go to Telegram. Guys, I also have a Telegram channel. Did I mention? Telegram.me/Estudely, or if you just go to Telegram and you can find it. Or maybe just wait till this live video ends. Okay? It's easy. Just ask someone. Okay, we have 7 people. Okay, Cloudflare is taking a shot at email security. Now, what does that mean? So Cloudflare, you might have heard of them. You might get a lot of their captchas sometimes. And Cloudflare is basically just a service. It's like a DNS server, okay? Now, what a DNS server is, I'm not going to get into depth with that. There's already lots of videos on YouTube. There's already my video as well. So have fun with that. But they're getting into, email security. So basically your email will go through them. They're going to make sure that there are no trackers and everything in the email, and then they're just going to forward the email to you. DuckDuckGo recently did the same thing. You can also, guys, DuckDuckGo, figure it out. Sound is very low. Guys, is my sound okay? Ishan, is my sound okay?
It is perfect for me.
Okay, cool. What about other people on the live? Can you guys just put it in the chat if it's okay or not? Avi said he's having issue, so it's okay. Okay, cool. Avi, turn up your volume. That's basically it. That's basically the tech news for Cloudflare. This one's my favorite. Okay, thank you, people. This one, guys, Amazon also released a pet. Okay, like an actual pet. It's like a dog. It has wheels and it has a tablet screen, and the tablet screen has eyes. Okay. I don't know why they would do that, but it's called Astro, which reminds me of a TV show named Astro Boy. But yeah, it's basically it follows you around the house. It can do video calls. It can do whatever basically an Alexa can. But the best part is like internet developers were discussing about this, and the developers who actually worked on it, and they are actually unsure about why does this product even exist. And I quote, Astro is terrible, and will almost certainly throw itself down a flight of stairs if presented the opportunity.
I
Ishan.
had the same question. Like, who buys this kind of stuff? Except kids.
Like,
Maybe.
it's just funny. Imagine you're on first floor, your Astro is going, it's just chilling out. You are having a video call with someone, and Astro sees a pair of stairs and it just decides to throw itself down the stairs. It's funny to me. I don't know why they would even bother making it. It's basically a surveillance device.
Yes.
Guys, it costs around $1,400 or more. I don't know why. I literally don't know why. It follows you around the house. Okay. It there's one good function. There's a stand on the Astro. So let's say if you're in your room and your brother asks you for a bottle of water, you can put it on Astro and tell Astro to deliver the water. But that's I don't know why. Ishan, please take the lead. I have no words.
I must say that all the Amazon should only provide those uh, AWS service as well as the shopping thing. They should not uh, work on any other products. That would be perfect for them.
I mean, the Amazon Fire tablet is really bad. So
Yes.
there's that as well. Jeet, there's no demo. Akhil says the robot makes me think about the robot toys that would record each and everything we do and speak in Watchdog game. You know what? Yeah, in the Watchdog game series, there's this spider type robot. I don't know. People, Watchdog is a game, a really good game. If you get a chance to play it, go ahead. It's basically about hacking and stuff. But there's this tiny robot which just crawls around and it records everything and it tries to hack. Watchdog is not a real thing. Like that's not how hackers work. But yeah, it's a good game. There's good story there. I also am a hacker. The Ishan here is also into security, and I hope the first question that we do not get is that, hey, can you hack my ex's Instagram account? Because I hate listening that. But yeah, back to some tech news. I'll try to disable my video first. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's Astro. Astro is terrible. Do not buy it. I don't know who has $1,500 laying around. Ethical hacker, yes, Ria. I don't know why you do the quotes, but okay. Guys, Fairphone 4, really good stuff. I don't know if you heard about this. Not many Indians must have heard about this, but the one problem with, you know what, I'm just going to turn on my video for this. The one problem with the Indian market right now is that every single person, every single teenager, or every single college kid buys a Redmi or an Oppo or a Vivo phone. Okay. Now, people who are my friends here, they know how much I hate Redmi. Ishan, why do you think I must hate Redmi? I mean, they have
Yes.
good hardware. Why do you think I hate Redmi and Oppo? Do you have
Uh,
any guess?
no, I think Redmi is a good one. As first thing is they are budget friendly, right? So what we can do is uh, we can buy Redmi phones and then we can install those custom ROMs, and that would be better. What do you think?
Okay, custom ROMs. You mentioned custom ROMs. The
Yes.
average user will not know how to install a custom ROM. Okay, average user. Ishan, if you could mute yourself, thank you.
So,
Yeah, I believe that's your roommate. But okay. Uh, average user going to like college, or if there's someone, a parent or someone, if you get them a Redmi phone, if they will certainly do not know how to install a custom ROM. In fact, I have no experience installing a custom ROM. I know the instructions, I can follow a YouTube video, but there is absolutely no way that I'm successfully installing a custom ROM or anything. Okay, the reason I actually hate it is they have really good hardware. I believe that, but their software is bloatware. Every single application pre-installed in the Redmi is utterly useless. You have ads. You have ads on every single. Okay, guys, I'm not hating on Redmi phone. People who have Redmi phone, that's fine. We have 12 people live watching. Okay, but guys, why? But why you get even Samsung phone? I mean, yeah, that's what that's the point that I'm trying to make. Is the issue with all of this is there's ads everywhere. Even when you unlock your lock screen, there is ads on your lock screen, which bothers me. So I can understand that some people might not be privileged enough, like I am, to have enough money to buy a good phone for their online stuff and everything. I get it, but the business model for Redmi is, if you have the choice, guys, if you have the choice, I would tell you this: their business model relies on giving you good hardware. They take it at a loss, but they earn that money from you. They earn that money from your data. Okay. So basically, anything you do on a Redmi phone, whether it's calling, texting, your SMSs, your files, I will not trust that phone. Okay. You can add a custom ROM, that's your personal preference, but I will not trust that, that fine. And don't get me started on Oppo and Vivo. It's the same MIUI and color OS. It's all the same to me. Also, there isn't exactly good competition, given all of those brands are technically owned by a same company. But yeah, it's the software that matters for me. Okay, your needs may vary. You might need a really good hardware for a gaming phone. That's fine, but it's the software that matters to me. That's why I use a very bad phone hardware wise, but my software is at least clean.
Yes, always prefer stock Android.
Stock Android, correct. We have some comments. I'm just going to go through them. So yeah, Zeal talks about, I mean, you can get Samsung. That's correct. Samsung does have a lot of bloatware as well, but it's relatively less. You can actually get rid of it. Akash just mentions Truecaller. Truecaller, is it because the ads, Truecaller ads are really bad? Uh, yeah, heard about it. I'm using Redmi phone. After 1.5 year, you now have remote 100% bloat apps, disable everything. And yeah, okay, that's correct. I mean, if you know how to disable all of that stuff, if you're comfortable with that, go ahead, do that. Okay.
There is ADB drivers. You can disable any bloatware according to your needs.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
if you guys want like a tutorial or maybe all that stuff, we can ask Ishan here. Maybe he'll write a tutorial for us. Even we have a lot of people, like there's Akhil. Akhil, I don't know if you're on our Telegram, but can you contact us? We might need a few content creators, and if someone who knows technical stuff, that will be really useful. You say you want to help, so maybe we can take up your help. Uh, okay, moving on. So what is Fairphone? Why are we even talking about MI and all that stuff? But yeah, Fairphone is basically a repairable. It's a really repairable phone. You can get spare parts and accessories. So if you own an iPhone, guys, the replacement cost of a screen on iPhone 13 is not worth it. You might as well get a new iPhone. Okay, they actually suggest you to do that. It's just so tightly integrated. It's really not good. But Fairphone is here. They promise 5-year warranty, and they also are electronically waste neutral, which is really good for the environment. And I believe they provide at least 5 years of software updates. So I mean, that's really good. If you're looking to buy a new phone, I would suggest go buy a Fairphone. They are really good people. If you're looking to buy a laptop, System 76 and Framework.io, really good people for buying a laptop. Okay, I would suggest if you are into the laptop buying, go for that. Really good reliability and all that stuff. But yeah, moving on to our next story. Tesla sues for defamation over social media post. What is it about? Let me just tell you. So basically, Tesla, the electric car company, they also sell their own used vehicles. Okay, you can actually get a used Tesla from the Tesla dealership, and a lot of car companies do that. So Tesla sold a used car to a person in China. That person figured out that Tesla said that it's in 100% perfect condition. Turns out that was not the case. And what actually happened is that person filed a lawsuit against Tesla that, hey, you charge me a lot of money, but this car is not 100% good. It cost me a lot of to repair and everything. So Tesla had to pay money to the person. Okay, so that's what happened. The money was paid to the person. Tesla paid money, but eventually what happened after the money was paid, they had to sign an agreement that, hey, I'm not gonna pursue you guys and all that stuff. But that person was still angry about the experience, right? So he went on social media and he started complaining. Turns out Tesla saw that this person is complaining and he is in his right to, like, complain and stuff. But yeah, so Tesla tried to file a lawsuit against this person that, hey, why are you saying bad stuff about our company? We already paid you money. The point of this, why am I even telling you guys this story? The point is, even after something is done, there are these huge companies, they will always keep tab on what you are saying about them, and that does affect you. And we do not get political on Estudely, and I'm really scared to even make the statement, but in India, if you say something wrong on social media, you will be in the jail next day. Okay, social media is a public place. The better the anonymity, the, like, really good. That's why there are social medias like Mastodon and federated Twitter clients and other stuff where you can actually stay anonymous. And for some reason, I'm getting notifications on Telegram. People, whoever is trying to text me on Telegram, do not. But yeah, that's what the thing is, right? Anyone can see your tweets. Like, if you go on Twitter, anyone can see any tweet that you made. Not only tweets, they can also see the tweet that you have liked. That's really bad. Ishan, thoughts?
Well, I never tried using Twitter, but I think we should use Twitter by using those like we do in PUBG or Call of Duty. We use those code names kind of things. We should not reveal our identity.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, you can use a pseudonym basically and stay safe. But if a government decides to find out that who is Captain Umbrelli 69, that's Instagram. That's Ishan's username on Telegram. But if government decides and they just be like, hey, Twitter, tell us who this person is, Twitter will be more than happy to do that for the government. In fact, that's what happened in India recently. Not gonna get into political stuff, but basically Indian government asked Twitter that, hey, there are some people who are speaking against the government. We need to know who these people are. And Twitter basically handed over their full name and addresses. So yeah, I'm not very sure how the pseudonyms would work, but at least it works unless you're going against the government. So yeah. Next news, Amazon introduces $60 smart thermostat. I'm not even gonna go there. Whatever, guys, it's Amazon doing Amazon stuff. But okay, research stuff. Okay, FNL research. Also, guys, if you're wondering what Easterly FNL is, it's Friday Night Live. Should have mentioned that at the start, but now you know. Anyways, most business owners do not disclose cybersecurity attacks. Okay, so if you have a business, and so recently you might have heard about ransomware. There's ransomware everywhere. Just to give you a gist, what is ransomware? Ransomware is basically kind of a software / virus. It goes on your computer, it encrypts all the files, and it deletes the original files, and it locks everything. Okay, it basically gives you an option that, hey, pay us money in Bitcoin, or okay, I don't know why they would ask in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is traceable, but let's just say they are asking for money. If you pay this much money, then only we'll give you decryption keys, and that's basically what happens. For people who have seen this show, Mr. Robot, spoiler alert, that's what basically happens in the first 2 seasons. But yeah, that's what ransomware is. And a lot of companies have been attacked by ransomware. A lot of colleges, a lot of even hospitals and it has actually caused a lot of pain during the COVID times, as you can notice, and it's really bad. And a lot of them do not disclose, they just silently pay the attacker. A lot of governments, a lot of institutions say that you shouldn't pay them, because if you pay them, that's just promoting their behavior. Like if you don't pay them, they're just going to stop. But a lot of businesses do not report these attacks, and that's really bad. It's not just ransomware, it's even data breaches. There was this massive data breach by Twitch, which just basically gave everyone's Twitch key streams, their passwords, their usernames, and all that stuff. In fact, you know what? I can actually show you guys how a data breach actually affects the the end user. So let me actually just. So if you guys go to this website, Have I Been Pawned, and it's a really good website. So basically, you go there and you just put your email down. Okay, so you just put your email down. I'm just gonna put my. I don't think it's a really good idea to put my email on YouTube, but whatever. You just put your email down and then you click on this button. I think I can stop sharing and I can do it. I don't know. Let's try and check. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I can now share. Guys, I'm just being cautious. Okay. Okay, anyway, so you just put your email address in and they will tell you every single data breach that you have been in. You can actually go to this website. Now I've been in a lot of data breaches in my time. There was this recent one in Domino's India. There was this data breach. They have my email address. They have my they have my name. They have my phone number, my physical addresses. Now you might be thinking that, hey, those spam emails that we get. Yeah, this is how you get those spam emails, because your data is breached. They have the list, and that's basically what happens. They even have your passwords. So that's why I suggest everyone to use a password manager, have different passwords. There are a few people in the live chat who know how important it is to use a password manager. But yeah, you can do that. Go to this website, haveibeenpawned.com. I'll put it in the description. I'll make sure. If I don't, someone remind me. But yeah, that's basically it. A lot of them do not disclose their cybersecurity attacks, and that's really bad. Moving to, there's an Apple AirTag bug, which basically means this is the next news, which basically means that there are these AirTags. They're like Tile, if you might have heard of them. They are basically really cheap, $30, depends from where you are. But yeah, AirTag, basically what it does is you can put it on your keys, you can put it on your bag, you can put it in your purse, whatever, and it will just keep track of where that item is. So in case if you lose your bag, it can still track it. There's this, you can read this article once again. I'll put the sources down in the description later on. But yeah, it's an interesting read. Next one is Apple Pay with Visa hacked to make payments via logged iPhones. Do not trust these headlines. These headlines are sometimes really catchy or sensational. But what actually happened is you can actually, if you have an iPhone, if you have Apple Pay enabled, there are these card readers, right? So you can just tap your phone on the card reader and you can make a transaction. You don't even need to unlock your phone, which is technically a feature, but you can get hacked like this. So yeah, that's basically the story. This one I'm really, so I just whizzed by those because I'm really looking forward to this one. Mozilla recently made a survey, and the most used passwords right now are Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. So let's have a discussion on this, because I think it's going to be a fun discussion. Ishan, can you tell us one password that you used to use, which was really dumb? Like
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Go on.
when I created my first Google account, my first password was my first name, then @ and my birthday.
That's a really bad password.
Yes, I know.
My first password was my phone number on Facebook. That's really not good, guys. If like someone can easily hack your accounts. Some people are smart. They have passwords like password. Like your password is password. Don't do that. Akash gives an amazing example. Hello 123. Yeah, hello 123. QWERTY123 or 12345678990. Guys, those are really bad passwords. Do not do that. Some people, in fact, I can bet some people watching this live replay later on, one of your password at some point in your time was first name, last name, birth date. I'm not even kidding. One of you will just have maybe first name, last name, or maybe a nickname whatever, birth date or whatever. Guys, do not have the same password. In fact, I believe one of my friends, and I'm not gonna tell who, but one of my friend had his password set up as like his Gmail password was this is my Gmail password. Okay. Now, once you figured out that password, Ishan, do you want to guess what was his Instagram password?
No.
No? His Gmail password was this is my Gmail password. His Instagram password was not surprisingly, this is my Instagram password. Guys, don't do that. It's a really long password. It's a good password, but once you figured that one password out, you now have access to every single account. Don't do that. Don't be my friend. Okay? I mean, be my friend, but don't be that friend. That's what I meant. Moving on, we just have a few more stories to get through. And yeah, so basically the article was talking about there's new passwords like Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. I don't know why, but those are the new passwords. Superman showed up 368,397 breaches, whereas Batman was featured 226,327 breaches, and Spider-Man was found in 160,030 breaches. That's bad. That's really bad. There's some good news though, because we have to end on good news, right? Consumers are becoming more active in protecting their privacy. So I would want to ask a question to the live chat here. That we have 8 people, so I'm going to ask to these 8 people: do you guys care about your privacy? Give me a yes or no answer, or maybe if like you don't know, just put a maybe. Okay, I think I can make a poll, but I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, it does not allow me to create a new poll for some reason. Okay, you care. Zeal says that you care about your privacy. Okay. What else? What about other people? Ishan, do you care about your privacy?
Actually, I used to, but after I had few experience, and then I have decided that privacy doesn't exist as long as you are using any gadgets.
Okay, that's a really ominous thing to say. But yeah. What about security? Privacy and security are
But
2 different things, right? So what about
yes,
security?
yes. Security is a good thing. Like you can, it is like a balance thing. You can balance according to your threat model.
Okay, but do you believe in security? Yes or no?
Yes, yes. I strongly believe in that.
Okay, Akash, Akash says privacy is fake like democracy, which Ishan would agree. Let's move back to cave time again. Jainik, there was no Among Us event during cave time, and I don't wish to go to a world where there's no Among Us. There's no video games. There's no gadgets. There's no AC. Okay, guys, I don't want to go to dark times again. The Ishan says our password Akhil is okay. Guess about okay Wi-Fi password is this is not your Wi-Fi. I mean, fair enough. That's a good Wi-Fi password. Okay, I mean that was my question. Moving on, I do believe so. Basically, what is happening is consumers believe that they are more active in their privacy, which I think is a good thing. Some people have given up about privacy that it doesn't matter. I think that should not be the case. As long as you can see, I'm on the internet. My name is out there. I'm now officially a content creator. Okay, my data is already done. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is how much ever you can limit your data, that's really good. I mean, yeah, somewhere some government agency knows everything about me. That's fine, but you can at least benefit from it in the short term. For example, if you're trying to book a flight ticket, but if you are really cautious, if you clear out your cookies and everything, they cannot profile you. They cannot at least profile you that heavily, and then maybe you can save a few bucks on a flight. Okay, and this is an actual thing. Guys, try booking a flight and then try making up an incognito window and then try booking up a flight. Okay, it makes a difference. Even try using a VPN. It will make a difference. We will not get into VPNs today because we do have next Friday, but yeah, that's my point. Okay, as long as you are making sure that you compartmentalize your life, that's fine. I don't know if Ishan would agree on that, but yeah. Next, mostly after this, WhatsApp privacy pop-up, more people did. Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. So there was this outage, right? Facebook and Instagram stopped working for a few hours at night in India, and Telegram reported 70 million people joining, and that's a lot of people joining on Telegram. Even my Telegram chat list was filled up. Like, hey, this person joined Telegram. This person joined Telegram. But yeah, VPN does no. VPN is not gonna get banned in India. Do not worry, China. There's this one more story about research. Basically, Windows 11, guys. Windows 11. We had an extensive discussion about Windows 11 in our Estudely discussions. There's also a group on Telegram. But basically, there is a rootkit. Now, for those who do not know what a rootkit is, it is a type of file, a type of virus which starts before your bootloader. Okay, that's a rootkit. It is so deep into your system that you essentially have to replace your, maybe you might have to replace your CPU. Maybe I don't know much about hardware, but a rootkit basically has control over your entire system. Okay, there are a few vulnerabilities in old hardware, which basically there's possibility of someone trying to install a rootkit on there, but yeah, it was not down, right? They lost some crucial data. Harsh, that's a okay. So what happened is with the being Facebook down. Facebook technically wasn't down. WhatsApp technically was not down, but the internal DNS records were gone. Okay, what does that mean? Now, a DNS is basically like a phone book, a contacts, like for example, contacts app on your phone. Like if I have to call my friend Ishan, I have to actually go to my contacts app and I have to search for his number, right? I type Ishan and then I get his number and then I call him. Okay, that's how basically a DNS server works. You go to a website. Let's say you want to go to google.com, right? Basically what google.com is, you ask your DNS provider, let's say Cloudflare. Okay, you go there and be like, hey, what's the IP address for google.com, and then they give you an IP address, then your browser goes to that website. That's basically how it works. For Facebook, the internal server for WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook, and even Oculus and all the Facebook services, someone made a change to their configuration file. That means their entire server, literally, you can assume that someone just pulled out a plug. Okay, and that's basically what happened. It was nowhere. It was not existent. Now, for someone who is like a sports person and they don't understand technology, don't worry. I will give you a sports metaphor. Okay, it's like playing football. Okay, basically what happened is you are playing football without a football. Okay, there's no football, there's no goalie, there's no the net, there are no audience, there's no stadium, there's not even a ground. That's what happened to Facebook. Ishan, do you agree with that metaphor, or does that even?
Yes,
Yeah, that's basically what happened with Facebook.
I saw that meme few days back.
Yeah, so that's a very accurate meme.
Yes.
Also, guys, you can follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/amanveresia, public account. I post memes and tech stuff. But yeah, that I hope, Harsh, that answers your question. So what is the next one? FIFA and Windows selling same things in different covers again and again. Yeah, it's fair enough. I actually recently told my followers on Telegram, do not upgrade to Windows 11. There are a lot of bugs. It makes the system slow. In fact, I would suggest if you can get away from Windows, go away. Okay, install Linux. Linux is not a single operating system, but there are Linux Mint, there's Ubuntu, there's Pop OS. Just guys, get any one of them. Okay, Windows is not good for your privacy. That's all I will say. Ishan will agree, hopefully. Cliche publicity. Yeah, Harsh, that's my cliche publicity. Okay, I don't think we have much news. There's one last one which is kind of ironic, so I'm just gonna share it. Okay, so guys, I don't know if someone uses YouTube Music or not, but YouTube Music has added a new feature. It added background playback. So now finally, listening to your YouTube Music, like you are listening music on the YouTube Music app, you can actually make sure that that app is in the background. Like, is that too much to ask from a music service? Like, really? That's like the basic. They stopped Google Play Music and they replaced it with YouTube Music, and this is what happened. Ishan, any thoughts? Why?
Well,
Like the
well,
most
I
feature?
I prefer Spotify. I never use YouTube Music anyways.
Okay. People in the chat, what music service do you use? Vanced YouTube OP. Harsh, Vanced YouTube. Let's not talk about Vanced YouTube while being on YouTube. Okay, advanced YT. Okay, Jenny, do not go for advanced YT. At least go for advanced. If you're gonna do it wrong way, just do it properly. Spotify, Prime Music. Oh, Prime Music is a really good alternative. New Pipe. Oh, Ishan, that's just new. Yeah, New Pipe is good. Bot, Akash, what bot are you talking about? I mean, you can go to Discord for listening music, right? And if you want to go to a Discord for listening music, you can just go to our Discord server where music is free of cost. There are no app ads, and it just works. Okay, you can go on our Discord server. You can actually go on it right now after the live ends. You can go there. You can go to a voice channel. You can make a bot command like, "Hey, play this music," and you can listen to music without app ads. How cool is that, right? Okay, Spotify, Prime Music. One thing about my UI is that the toolbar in which you can turn off display and still, Zeal. That just sounds extra. That just sounds YouTube Vans with extra steps. If someone got that Rick and Morty joke, but yeah, quality at Discord music isn't that good though, but better than Spotify ads boasting about how. Yeah, Spotify ads is that annoying uncle who keeps on telling you that, hey, you want me to stop by the premium. But yeah,
No,
what is premium?
I must say you should try New Pipe. It's open source, and you can play all the music from YouTube directly.
You can even download videos,
Exactly.
right? You can download this
Yes,
entire live
yes,
stream on New Pipe.
yes. And
Uh,
you don't have to register your account for that too. Really privacy friendly.
yeah, we already have, guys, New Pipe. There's a link to New Pipe application. It's available on F-Droid. It's on my Telegram channel. You can just check it out. Just search for New Pipe. But yeah, it's a really good application. It's not just for YouTube, but it's, I believe, also good for SoundCloud. And there's one more service which I can't remember. But yeah, New Pipe is really good. Call it device downloaded music. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you're getting that music. We're not gonna talk about piracy here, but yeah, piracy is bad. Do not pirate content, guys. That's my official stance on piracy. Uh, do you have any general thought on Kick? Kick Messenger? Uh, I don't think that's very privacy friendly. Like, who would even use Kick at this point? It's like Snapchat, but you don't have snaps or much chatting. I don't know. I wouldn't suggest going for Kick. If you want a privacy friendly messenger, Signal is good. Briar is really good. There's Matrix, Element. Basically, it's an Element client. sorry, Matrix client, which is Element. Go for that. Or there's one more. I believe it's Session. Ishan, correct me if I'm wrong. It's is it Session?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
session.
Session is really good. They have inbuilt end-to-end encryption and everything, and it's just really good. If you want any news on gaming dunya, uh, I don't know what gaming stuff do you want. It's no Signal. Signal is good. It's open source. It sometimes can be really slow, but yeah. Oh no, yeah, let's not. Okay, this is getting more of a chat session, but yeah, Ishan, I don't think we have much tech news to give. Is that,
Yes.
I think we are done on tech news. Okay. uh, Once more, guys, I'm just gonna do a shameless promotion before we end the talk. This is my YouTube channel. Okay, you are watching this video on YouTube channel, just click that subscribe button, hit the, and I'm not going to tell you to hit the bell, it's fine, but just go on this channel. This is my YouTube channel. Let me also see if I can actually share my Telegram. Let's hope no one decides to text me any important stuff. Okay, let's try to share. Also, guys, if you are wondering like how are we doing this live stream, we are using an instance of Jitsi. So Jitsi is a really, really, really good. I mean, Ishan has already heard me talk about this. But guys, if you are using Zoom, Google Meet, stop using it. Okay, Jitsi gives you 100 people unlimited call time. 100 people, like, just imagine, that's just so good. There's like premium features. You can record the entire meet. We are live streaming directly off of Jitsi. Okay. And that, I think, is a really huge deal. That's how a live stream works. Okay. If it was just me live streaming, or if it was just Ishan live streaming, we would have used OBS. But yeah, we love Jitsi. And that's, I just wanted you guys to know that. Let me now try to actually open Telegram. Let's just hope I can show you stuff without censoring anything. Telegram. Okay, so this is me opening up Telegram. I hope you can see Telegram now. So this is my channel on Telegram. You can actually, I basically post app suggestions and everything. So it's really fun. Go there. There are a lot of apps. So if you just start from the top, you will get a lot of apps. And we talked about, YouTube Vanced and everything, how to install. There's everything there. Can you guys? Okay, you can see my screen, hopefully. Yeah, okay, you can. So yeah, go on Telegram. It's telegram.me/Estudely. And is it end-to-end encrypted? Okay, Telegram channels are not end-to-end encrypted, but it doesn't make sense to have an end-to-end encrypted channel, right? Because if you think about it, it's a public channel. Anyone can go there and just see what messages I've sent. Telegram by default is not end-to-end encrypted. You can actually make a secret chat with someone that will be end-to-end encrypted. It does not make sense for me to have my public channel be end-to-end encrypted. Okay, end-to-end encrypted with who? So I hope that answers your question. We will be closing this live stream. Ishan, do you have any final thoughts? Oh,
Uh,
okay, Ishan, so sorry to interrupt you.
yes.
Jitsi is end-to-end encrypted. You can enable end-to-end encryption with 100 people, and it is end-to-end encrypted. Yes. Really love Jitsi. They have a free plan. You know what, guys? Like, I take lectures in my like in college. I teach C++, and I think I'm going to switch all of them to Jitsi because it's really good. I would suggest all of you to go to Jitsi. The spelling is JIT.SI. Okay, or you can just go to jit.org, jitsi.org. Really amazing people. I don't have enough audience to give them a shout out, but I want to give them a shout out. I would actually pay them money if possible, but yeah, good people. Ishan, over to you.
Well, it was fun discussion. We covered mostly we have covered Amazon part, but we can do some Facebook and WhatsApp stuff next time. Like we can more focus on privacy and security part, which is we really need to talk about.
That's true.
Yes.
Uh, so Aman never asked, what do you do? Akash, what are you talking about? Can you make sure? Can you tell me in the chat what are you trying to say? Given that we have a lag of 15 seconds on YouTube, so I have no idea what you're talking about. But on the next Friday night live, hopefully we will try to do these weekly, and I don't want to miss. Apparently, it's really good for my YouTube analytics as well. But we'll try to do a next live session. I am in talks with a few other people as well for moderation. So if you want to help us in any way on our Discord community or on Telegram, if you want to get into content creation as well, let's say you have a really good idea for tech, let's say you can make tech guides and stuff, just let me know. Reach out to us on Telegram as well. There is a Telegram discussion group, or on Discord. Feel free to reach out to Ishan or me. I will also make sure to put up a link in the description. That's a link which has a link to my WhatsApp, my Instagram, everything. Go there, try to contact me. If it's something that you really love, go ahead, go for it. Akash, I'm a student and I also have a job. I'm a professor and a student together, if that makes sense. I teach college kids C++ and stuff. I'm a programming nerd, if you didn't notice. I Yeah, we'll keep the introductions to the next one. I hope I'll see all of you in the next Saturday, Friday night live, and look forward to the next video by Estudely. This live should be there. So yeah, that's it, people. I'll see you all on Telegram. Let's have a discussion. We will be having a discussion actually after this live stream. So yeah, you guys can just join us there. Okay. Bye bye. We'll be ending the live stream now. I'm just gonna let the live stream. Let's just everyone drop off.